Okay, good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Farzan, and I'm from Empower Pacific. And I've been with Empower Pacific for past 5 years. And the purpose of this session today is we're going to explore what self-esteem is and how do we go about managing it and how can we stay positive. Right? So some rules for this is confidentiality, like whatever you happen to share, it will not going to go out of this room, and as well as we should show respect to each other and take turns. And before you go any further, we are based at Robertson Road, right? There is our office near CWM, and there is one small one open in Robertson Road. Right. So building self-esteem. Building self-esteem is a process of cultivating a positive and realistic view of yourself, accepting your strengths and weaknesses. Right. And believing in your own worth and abilities. This involves practicing self-compassion, challenging negative self-talk, taking care of your physical and emotional needs. Right. And this helps you to cope up with challenges in your daily life and makes you feel more confident. Right. So just a quick round, one word to describe how are you feeling right now. Edley?
I'm feeling down at the moment.
Okay, I'm so sorry to hear about that. Salah?
I'm all good, thank
Okay. Lydia?
you. I'm feeling unsure.
You feeling unsure? Okay, I'm so, what should I say? I mean, I'm so sorry to hear that you are unsure. Okay. And so, as I mentioned, self-esteem is a process of cultivating positive and realistic views, right? So, let's talk about some of the key aspects of building self-esteem. One of them is accepting yourself the way you are, right? And the second one is challenge negative self-talk. When you find yourself criticizing yourself, stop and look. Like, for example, your husband has passed away, and I'm so sorry to hear about that again. And you might be thinking, you might be thinking, oh, I'm still with my in-laws. What am I doing here? Why don't I go and stay with my mom and dad? You know. So you shouldn't be talking negative. The whole purpose you are with your in-laws today is your in-laws is happily accepting you, right? Because you are the wife of their only son. Right? This is just an example. What?
Okay, no, just an example.
Yeah, this is just an example I'm giving you. I don't know what's a real scenario. Right? This is just an example I'm giving you. And the other one is focused on your strength. Remind yourself of your positive qualities. Like everyone is unique in their own ways. Everyone have their own qualities, your achievements. Acknowledge your good points. Right? Even they seem small, and avoid brushing them off. You know, a small little single thing, appreciate it. Right? And then you need to take care of your needs. This includes meeting your physical, emotional needs, your sleeping, your physical activities, engaging into team activities, taking a walk, having a small talk with your children. That is very important. Right. So think of one situation of self-esteem and how you usually feel about it. Like what what do you think about self-esteem? What is, say, basically you can talk about what do you think building self-esteem is, or you can give one of your examples, and how do you cope with that?
Okay, at the moment I have low self-esteem, and my low self-esteem comes from not being able to make friends. That's my scenario on self-esteem at the moment.
Okay, Sarah?
Thank you. Um, from my side, well, listening to what you have given us in regards to self-esteem, I can take us back to 2018. Um, that was when Pauline's dad passed away. So the only thing that came through my mind, that I was a little bit down. I was a little bit down after that. But then after that, um, I promised myself, because um, my second daughter, she was just like 6 months old when he passed away. So I really, my mind was unsure, totally unsure. I don't know what to do at that time. But by then, I then promised myself that I have to be strong because of my two girls. I have to look after them. So ever since from 2018 until today, we are able to survive, and we are able to tackle all those negative stuff, those critical words from others that used to say, yeah. So I managed to tackle all those. I managed to look after my two girls and give them whatever they want and needs, provide them their needs every day, and until today. So that's what I can say.
You are a very strong woman indeed, and I'm so sorry to hear for your loss, Sana. Yes, Lydia?
There is one self-esteem. I can go back to the beginning of this year, but I was struggling a lot because of the trying to handle the kids and feeling like I wasn't getting any support from my family, because I live at home with my three sisters and their families, but like it was really hard when you have a 1-year-old and then a baby, and then you have to do everything on your own. So, and then the constant crying and everything just felt like I wasn't doing things right. I wasn't doing things the way they were supposed to be done, and feeling like not getting the support that I was supposed to be getting from my husband even. So everything all at once, and it really gave me low self-esteem. I wasn't sure about what I was doing. So what I did was just I started looking for validation everywhere, but I wasn't getting
Thank you so much, everyone, for your input on building self-esteem. So I would like to share some, you can take some immediate action, which will help you in your daily lives. First is engage in physical activity. Do a 30 minutes exercise, a brisk walk, or even a breathing exercise. That's a sort of activity. Do something which you enjoy, right? Make a list of activities you love. If, like you said, you have children, do something daily with them. Like if you don't have time during weekdays, take them out to a children's park on a Sunday, and do some engagement with them. And use positive postures, stand up or sit down, which can make you feel more comfortable and confident. Right? And always, no matter how sad you are or how depressed you are, always learn to smile. Smile cures plenty sickness. Trust me. And also, spend time with some positive people around you and learn to say no. When you say yes, 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 when you are available for other people, you automatically lose your self-esteem. People take you for granted. People take advantage of you. Right? And that's basically all. I think there's something which we have missed. Have we discussed on what you're going to take home for today? Right? So that's basically building self-esteem is. We haven't? Sorry. That's fine. So what is your take home for today, Emily? In building your self-esteem?
My scenario, after listening to everyone's scenarios as well, I said that I could make friends. So one thing I'll step out into is to have the courage to do something different and try and talk to people so that I can make new friends.
All right, there you go.
And after listening to Lydia's scenario, sometimes there are people that you can rely on, and then there are some people that you cannot rely on. Because those are some choices that I'll have to make, and those are some things that I'll have to take on as well, like the negative and the positive things about people. But I'll keep going on. It won't stop me from doing the things that I have to do for myself and for the people that I
Okay, sure. Some?
From my end, as here at work, I spend most of the time at work with my family. So what I want to do is that every Saturday I have to take them out, spend some time with them. On Saturday and Sunday as well. Because from Monday to Friday, it's I almost get less time. Because from morning till afternoon, we'll be in school, I'll be there at work. And by the time I reach at home, it might be sleeping in bed. So I spend less time with them really from Monday to Friday. So what I'm going to do is that I have to take some time with them in the weekends.
That's brilliant. Lydia?
Builds my self-esteem that I am doing something right. Just concentrating on that and finding the time to do things that I love, but also finding time to do things that my kids love. And we can all do that together and spend the time. So that's what I've been doing lately, and I can honestly say that I think our daily routines that it's become a normal part of life now.
Okay, that's great. Okay, let's bring to the end of the session today. There are resources available which I'm going to email it to you, and you can have a read on building self-esteem. So to build self-esteem today, focus on actionable self-care, which is very important, such as exercising, doing something which you enjoy, like Lydia says, the kids enjoy, we enjoy, and you can combine it together, get involvement done. So that's all for today. Thank you so much for your time, you lovely ladies. And hopefully we'll meet again.